NFW Nation, and welcome to another episode of The Love Shack. I'm your host, Big Al, the Doctor of Love, along with the co-host, the NFW champion Johnny Richards, and former NFW Women's Champion Khloe.
Soon to be NFW Women's Champion.
Good luck, good luck. And as we seen, Tom Pritchard and Doug Gilbert were fired. But you gave them an ultimatum, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
I gave them both a chance.
So I'll tell you what. Let's let you go ahead and start off what you want. You say you got something to...
I got two major things here. I mean, I'm all about giving people second chances.
Yeah.
No, people mess up sometimes, so I'm all about giving second chances, except for one person. But anyway.
Do I know that person?
You know that person, yeah. Who should I start with, Doug or Dr. Tom?
Who do you do what?
Who should I start off with? You want to know about Doug? You want to know about Dr. Tom?
Either one don't
Okay.
matter. I mean, we're going to get to both of them. So.
Well, I'll start out with Dangerous Doug Gilbert. You know, Dangerous Doug, the fact of the matter is this, is I used to look up to Doug Gilbert.
I still do.
I mean, Doug Gilbert used to come out there and...
I have to because he's taller than me.
It's true. But he had a chain, he'd use a chain if he had to. If he had to cheat to win, he'd cheat to win. It didn't matter. And the best part, I loved him when he used to beat up Jerry Lawler. And then all of a sudden, Doug Gilbert comes here and he got soft. He was even with the Revolution at one point, and he got soft. So, Doug Gilbert, I'm going to give you a chance. I said last time I was here that he's going to be facing them, and I thought maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 against 1 might not have been quite so fair.
Yeah.
So, being the nice guy I am, I'm going to let him go one-on-one in a special old-school challenge match when Doug Gilbert takes on the only true legend of professional wrestling, Tracy Smothers.
Doug, okay, it's not Doug versus them now. It's Doug versus Tracy Smothers.
Versus Tracy Smothers.
Is it a certain kind of match or just
Old
old school match?
Old school special challenge match.
That would be good. Tracy Smothers, the wild-eyed Southern boy, against Dangerous one, Doug Gilbert.
He's my stepdad, by the way.
Tracy, your stepdad.
Yeah, he's my stepdad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't you tell?
Well, you both act alike. I know you can't be trusted.
You can trust me and Tracy, ain't that right?
About as far as I can throw you.
I'm not saying a word.
You can trust me on this.
So now it's been confirmed, Dangerous Doug Gilbert, and we'll get hold of him, hopefully, which I'm pretty sure he'll accept it. Now, does he have to win that to get his job back?
He has to beat Tracy Smothers to get his job
In
back.
one stipulation, he has to win in order to get his job back against the wild-eyed Southern boy, Tracy Smothers, at November 30th event. So...
Yeah, and there's more I'll add to that before.
Well, I'm sure. And now, I'm sure Doug would be happy at that. Cause he'd like to get his hands on Tracy after what he did with the chain, which you said we brought him, but no, we all see.
I didn't see a chain.
Who?
Did you see a chain?
I seen a chain, but I wasn't for sure who had it. I can't really. You know, Al's a good guy. I've never really known him to carry chains around. Now Johnny, on the other hand,
I don't know.
I've seen you do a few.
He's carried more than chains, croquet mallets, hammers.
I haven't seen all that, but Johnny, you are a little sneaky.
A little.
Okay, a lot
A
sneaky.
little?
I've never really known how to lie. And not really, you've never lied to me, but
I've
I mean,
never lied to you.
I've seen you lie to other people.
I've never lied to
You just never told the truth all the time, right?
Oh, right, there you go.
There you go.
I worked them.
Okay, Doug Gilbert versus Tracy Smothers. Stipulation is Doug has to win to get his job back.
Otherwise, he would be banned from Evansville Wrestling.
I'm sure he's going to have a big fan backing, which I think that's the reason why he actually so-called went soft, because he actually had a lot of fans, and he realized there was backbone, and the fans made him stronger. And I'll tell you, he's
Made him real
tough.
strong. He ain't beat me yet.
Well,
Yet.
He never will.
okay.
You
Now,
said it.
second on your agenda,
Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Now, here comes the fun part.
Yeah.
Due to a company owning another company's name and rights now, I can't say what belt this company used to be for, but Dr. Tom Pritchard was the last Southern heavyweight champion around these parts for a major company that was here at one time that may or may not have been ran by Jerry Lawler and may or may not have been ran by the Jarretts. That's what I want. So Dr. Tom Pritchard, you want your job back. You come November the 30th, you put up your Southern Heavyweight title I'll put up the NFW World Championship, title for title. You beat me, not only become world champion, you get your job back too, Dr. Tom. But if I win, I get the Southern Heavyweight Championship. And I don't really care what happens to Dr. Tom after that.
You belong with Doug Gilbert, right?
They can go to unemployment.
I
know Big Lots is hiring.
It's just Rich. You're okay.
I put the dog in the head if they get too close. Again.
So Tom Pritchard against Johnny Richards for the NFW heavyweight title and the Southern heavyweight title. If Tom accepts, in order to win, in order to get his job back, he will have to win also.
Yeah, I mean,
stipulation.
He's going to be there. He done okay. He done fast.
Oh, he's going to be there. Okay. See, no one tells me nothing because I don't even actually. I'm still unemployed as of right now. I'm sure.
We got something for you.
Oh, you're.
Well, Johnny does. I don't.
So Tom Pritchard, Johnny Richards for the NFW title and the Southern Heavyweight title. That is what Tom wants, and we had a lot of comments on that last week. No one got it right. Of course, I didn't see that one coming either. The Southern Heavyweight title, which that's ancient.
That's got a heritage behind it.
That's got a heritage
the
behind
only belt I have not won in Evansville, Indiana.
The only belt you have not won. Well, yeah, I have to admit you've won quite a bit.
I've won every belt available in Evansville, Indiana.
But I helped you win some of them. You have to admit that.
I'm not denying that.
So, okay, Doug versus Tracy. Doug's got to win to keep his job back. Dr. Tom Pritchard against Johnny Richards for the NFW title and Southern Heavyweight title and to get his job back.
Yeah, I don't really care if he sticks around or not afterwards.
And that leads us to the third one, which we talked about. Khloe against Miss Rachel. And you said you have something up your sleeve that no one knows about.
Yeah.
So if there's anything you want to say about that match or add on to it.
Honestly, I do. I don't know if Rachel watches the Love Shack. I don't know.
I'm sure Charles is. That's where Charles is at now. He's trying to get hold of her, and hopefully Charles will be back next week. And I'm sure we'll hear from him, and hopefully Miss Rachel too.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. But Rachel, all I have to say is, I have a huge amount of respect for you. You're very strong. You're very tough, and you've been through a lot. But I'm also very strong and very tough, and I've also been through a lot. Just because I'm small, I get underestimated. And I'm tired of people underestimating me. And I'm not going to lie, you kicked my ass. When was it? The 28th of September? You kicked my ass. You gave me a good ass whooping. But I also gave you one. Now, November, I'm coming 10 times harder. So I expect for you to come 10 times harder. And I'm going to get my belt back, even if it kills me. If it takes every ounce of breath I have in my body, I will get my belt back. And LT, you're going to die.
Oh, yeah.
And you still have something up your sleeve too,
And
right?
I still have something up my sleeve if Johnny Kipp puts
It's still there.
it.
It's still there.
Yeah, so you never know what you're going to expect.
I did train her.
All three matches are Khloe against Rachel for the women's title.
I'm the good version of it.
And Khloe said she better bring it because she's going to be just as tough as ever. Tom Pritchard against Johnny Richards for the title and his job. And Tracy Smothers against Doug Gilbert.
I'll even go one step further. If I lose Tom Pritchard, I will retire from professional wrestling.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You have something up your sleeve then.
Tom Pritchard can have my part of the company. He can run the show. He can have it all.
Hey,
Everything.
he gets it all.
He can have my part of the company. He can have my belt. He can have
I'm
my
sure
15
he'd love that. He'd
cars.
make a lot of
He
changes.
can have my
Hopefully
dogs.
the
You
coalition.
can't have me, though.
No, you can't have her.
You can't have me.
Okay.
You can't have her.
Dr. Tom Pritchard against Johnny Richards for title against title and the company and his retirement and to get Tom's job back. Doug Gilbert versus Tracy Smothers to get his job back. Khloe takes on Miss Rachel for the NFW Women's title, and she says she has something up her sleeve for Miss Rachel, which she won't. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough on November 30th. So.
And I got one more.
And you got one more. You're on a roll. Let's hear it.
LT Falk.
LT, yeah.
No, I know that Charles and my mother and the NFW board and committee crap have me and LT Falk. We signed a paper saying that on November 30th we cannot physically touch each other or our match is thrown out, basically. I'll be stripped of the title, Tom Pritchard will get the belt. Bottom line, if LT comes at me, hits me first, LT's automatically taken out of the building, no pay and all that stuff. So since I can't technically get a hold of LT, at least not before my match, I got someone to wrestle LT Falk.
Okay.
Very nice guy.
Very nice guy. Oh, I know what your definition of nice is, so I can imagine.
I personally don't like him.
Okay.
I just know how much he hates the coalition. So, on November 30th...
I know who you're talking about.
Vic the Bruiser will go
Vic
one-on-one
the Bruiser
with LT
Lewis.
Falk.
Oh my God, you are
Against
gonna die.
LT Falk. we have to get a hold of Vic. We have to get Vic on the
Good luck,
website
LT.
talk to him about that, because I'm sure, yeah, hey, he don't like the coalition. That's one thing. He don't like, I don't think he likes anybody.
But he
He don't like, he definitely hates the coalition. That's one man you don't want to tick off. And
I don't like it. He broke your
I will say this,
He
I
likes
feel
me
sorry for
because
LT.
that's why he broke my nose.
because we seen what Vic did last time he was here to the coalition. He destroyed them.
Oh,
He destroyed
he
them.
didn't just destroy them. And it wasn't just the coalition, it was Daniel Eads. And he demolished him.
He took care of
He
it.
took that little boy's head and almost popped it off his body.
Gosh.
Don's gone, or Dan, whatever your name is now, doesn't matter. You got the little homosexual little tattoo on there. He's gone. Nick Iggy.
He was scarred.
He scarred Vic almost killed Nick Iggy. Boom. He killed Norte. Boom. Kind of left Chad and LT by themselves.
Yeah, that'd be one time I actually root for Vic. I mean, I know Vic don't like me too much, but I respect him. I'm not gonna say I hate him. I respect him.
have a
So I-
huge amount of
and
respect
I
for
will
Vic.
say one thing about Vic. You know, he is well respected, but he's not the kind who attack you from the behind. He goes straight forth at you through the front.
You'll see him coming.
And what he says, he does. So I respect him for
No,
that.
I didn't mean that way. I just said that.
I respect him for that. So LT, he's in for a rude awakening when he comes November 30th. Vic the Bruiser Lewis against LT Falk.
You're welcome.
I owe you a big thank you for that, and I'll be out there rooting for Vic. Yeah, I definitely.
Hey,
out
I'll
there,
be rooting
folks.
for Vic because
I will say
LT
this:
stepped in my face.
what he did in Slim in
I'll be-
September is uncalled for, strictly uncalled for.
I
He has
mean,
showed himself
he
not to
stepped
be a
in my
man.
face, Al.
I
He
seen
took
what
his
he did.
toe
I seen what he did.
And he
and
rubbed it in
rubbed
my eyeball.
in her eye.
That's
LT
okay.
Falk, I promise you. I promise you, LT, you might want to get on your knees and pray to your God that Vic takes you out before I do.
Well, he's going. I'm sure he won't be the same after Vic gets a hold of him.
No, I'm pretty sure he's going to be hanging up
Yeah,
his
yeah.
boots after
Vic
he
against
gets over.
LT Falk at November 30th. We haven't got a name for our event yet.
No.
We will have that in the flyer soon. I'm sure Mama Richie, she's good about those. So
Being the nice guy that I am, I want to make sure that my match is before LT's match that night.
that way you can watch it.
That way I can watch it.
That way you can watch it and smile and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'll be sitting along with you too, because like I said, LT after he showed us true colors. He showed us true colors in Slim in September.
You know what? I think I'll go one step further, LT and Vic. Let's
Okay.
make it a lumberjack match.
A lumberjack. What kind of lumberjack?
match? The boys in the back.
The boys in the back will be the
And
lumberjacks.
the gals, of course.
And the gal. Okay, Vic the Bruiser Lewis against LT Falk in a lumberjack
In an
match.
I'm screwed lumberjack match.
I'm screwed lumberjack match. There
An
you go.
LT screwed lumberjack match. Not
Oh,
Vic.
Lord have mercy.
Because we
Lord
know
have
Vic's
mercy.
got this. We know Vic's got this.
Okay, it's all happens November 30th. NFW event, we'll have the flyer and the name soon. It'll be at the Metro Sports Center, 5820 Metro Drive here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time's always 7:30 p.m. And I'm sure we have other matches to be confirmed later on as we go. We still got like 6 or 7 weeks before that event, so
I know the somehow the Juggalos resurrected Pondo, so Pondo will be there.
the hardcore icon Pondo will be there. That's my buddy.
Yep.
With him and a stop sign.
Him and his rat.
Oh,
Later Dobson will be there.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, Pondo's making a return to NFW. I'm sure the fans will love to hear that. We'll have to get hold of
John,
him.
or Just John will be there.
Ladies Man Just John,
SOL,
SOL,
or whatever they call themselves now.
the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
The Wrecking Crew.
My boy Cliff Compton. That's the other match.
He's the No Limits champion.
He's the No Limits champion.
No
That's
Limits
the other
champion.
match I was going to announce, and I'm glad you just said that.
Okay, let's hear it.
Cliff Compton goes one-on-one with Flash Flanagan.
Cliff Compton against Flash Flint. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great. Now Flash is a tri-state champion, ain't he?
Tri-state champion. Cliff is the No Limits champion.
So what kind of match is it?
Whatever Cliff wants it to be.
Whatever. Oh, is Cliff names what kind of match?
Yeah, I like Cliff. He's a good dude.
Well, he's tough. I'll admit that he's tough.
Surf.
But that will be a great match, no matter what kind it is. I'm sure. I guess we have to wait till then to find out what kind of match it's going to be, unless he wants to announce it any earlier. But I'm sure, I'm sure it'd be to his advantage. I'm sure, like always. So, Cliff Compton against Flash Flanagan, the tri-state title champion, is going up against the No Limits champion at November 30th. Whew. And you said also LT fought going against Victor Bruiser Lewis. Khloe's going up against Mitch Rachel, and she said she's going to come out full force. Which I'll be rooting for you. I'll be rooting for you after.
Thank you, Al. I know
See, you got a fan base.
You'll die if you don't.
Dr. Tom Pritchard against Rich. Title versus title, and his job, and the company. Doug Gilbert wants his job back. He's got to beat Tracy Smothers in his match. Oh yeah, LT and Vic's the fan is a lumberjack match with the guys in the back. And I feel I feel sorry for LT because there's a lot of people in the back that don't like him. I don't think the only ones that do like him are the coalition.
Yeah, well,
I don't even think Rachel likes him.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Lizzie.
Big Al door.
UPS guy. Oh shoot. Hold on for a minute.
Did you tell a guy you can get him autographs unless he's got $50?
A tip, yeah. Don't bet on the horses. That's your tip.
Well, what do we have here, Al?
I don't know. I had a call saying it's supposed to be a package delivered today. Oh shoot.
I'm about to nosy into it. Let's
Yeah,
see.
you can go ahead and open it up. I'm sure. I got a letter stating.
That looks like some we'd order.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Come smells funky.
Do you want to be the one reading it?
Yeah.
You want the glasses?
Hey, if you don't
might need
use this stuff, can we have it?
Here's a list of things I have for you. You said you'd like to clean up the NFW.
That's right.
Well, here's your chance. Please take them out one at a time as addressed to which they are for.
Alright, what's item number one?
One is the scum remover.
Scum remover.
Scum remover is because scum like you and your so-called Canadian kid.
Canadian kid.
Canadian kid.
My son, yeah, I
needs
figured.
to clean up very bad. Sickening.
Thanks, Rich.
Who wrote this?
Okay.
Great stuff.
2 is odor eliminator. We are tired of coming out to the ring and smelling the floor, the odor, the foul odor from your so-called NFW Nation fans. So they need sprayed when entering the arena.
Oh Lord have mercy. Yeah, we know this.
I probably shouldn't be laughing, but this is kind of funny. 4th is the toilet cleaner.
Wait.
That's okay.
Oh, ow.
Reading, not doing it.
Oh.
Oh shoot.
Toilet cleaner. And they're tired of all the crap that you spread at their events. All you're good for is cleaning up crap.
That's crappy.
So clean the crap up while we're out there showing off our tremendous talent. 3 is the mop. And
Mop and
mop and glow. Your son, even Johnny Richards, ever interferes. I told you I needed the glasses. With our matches, well, we'll mop the floor with all of you.
Do what?
They mentioned
they
you,
mentioned
Rich.
you
They
there.
mentioned you too.
Don't mention me.
Yeah,
They mentioned
did.
you.
What you think about that?
Probably LT.
Oh, ooh. Maybe he had something to do with that. Okay, and 5 is glass cleaner. Glass cleaner. They're tired of the refs and you that can't see a damn thing.
Oh, very nice.
that goes on during matches. You need to spray the heck out of their glasses and make them see all the cheating that goes on against us. Did he just spray something on your glasses?
Yeah.
Johnny.
I should have helped.
I can't believe you did that. Okay, and 6 is paper towels. I figured you'd need those to clean off yours during the Love Shack. I know Johnny is there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Figured the cheap one.
Don't ever screw up again. You're worthless to an FW. Signed, none
Worthless.
of your damn business. So this is from none of your
So I'm
damn
pretty well out of a
business.
job, so I guess that's what they got in store for me.
Well,
And obviously
I heard it all.
they think you're pretty scummy too because they mentioned your name.
They mentioned your name too.
you
Like
know,
I said,
I don't know if it's from. I know. Everybody knows who it's from. It's cute. It's cute, you know.
oh yeah.
You know, so, I
It
know.
is really cute.
See,
It's funny that they spent all that money just to send it to you.
And I'm supposed to bring us to the event. I guess I'm sure what they got in store for
this
me.
we could use.
I'll be playing Carol Burnett, huh?
This we could use.
Oh, for that?
Yeah.
thing?
Okay, is there anything else you want to add
Can we
to it?
borrow
Can we
this?
have this?
Go, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. You're more, you can have, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Well,
Yeah,
we know who sent this, and the fact of the matter is this is, how
Scum.
dare you mention my name without referring to me as the one and only true God,
God, a
of
professional wrestler.
wrestling.
Johnny, when are you going to quit with that crap?
Oh, that's true.
No, it's not.
That's true.
Calling our NFW Nations stinky, calling me and Canadian kids scum, wanting to clean off the refs' glasses because they're blind as Ray Charles,
Sometimes they are blind.
Yeah,
And-
the one that refereed our
and mopping Khloe because he's gonna mop the floor with us. Referring to you too,
Yeah, that was sweet.
which I'm pretty sure LT has something to do with that.
You know,
That's okay. You speaking of mop, wait till Vic gets a hold of him.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll be
Vic will
he'll be
use that
drinking
little boy
soup
like
with
a
the
mop.
spoon with the straw. He won't be able to eat
Yeah.
his cheeseburger on the way home.
I'm kind of thinking something.
You got something up your sleeve now?
I do.
Okay.
I do. 13 years ago, I broke with this business.
Yep.
And 13 years ago, I had this guy right there by my side.
Yep.
So what do you say, Al? You need a job, right?
Well, yeah, I got to do something. I'm
What about Al? What if? Because we know who these guys are, and they want to talk trash.
You're
They want to talk trash about both of us. So what do you say, Al, that you become the newest member of the revolution
for one night.
for as long as you want to be?
I tell you what.
Johnny Richards and Big Al and Khloe, Cliff Compton, Tracy Smothers.
Mr. Sex, bringing back Mr. Sexy.
Yes. What do you say, Al?
You'll have protection.
Yeah, I have protection. Don't go there.
I always have protection.
Okay.
Always.
Mr. Sexy coming back for one night with the revolution. I tell you what, NFW Nation, forgive me, I'm not turning on you. But for one night, I tell you what, I've got to do something. The coalition, this here has gone too far, especially when you're talking about the NFW Nation and you're talking about my family. So for that night, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there.
The newest
I'll be
member of
there.
the revolution.
Hey,
I'll be
and
there.
just because you're in the revolution doesn't necessarily mean that you're against the fans.
Oh, I'm not against it.
Because I'm in the revolution and I'm not against the fans.
I'm not against it. I
Johnny,
love the fans.
Johnny may not like the fans because
I like the
for
smart
whatever-
ones.
He likes the smart ones.
I like the ones
I like everybody. I have nothing against anyone.
The fans are our backbone.
Yeah.
The NFW Nation is great. And speaking of that, last week, you weren't here, but I'm sure you loved it. Our tribute to Mama Rich last week.
That was very nice.
Michael Wheeler and Linda Nelson. And I tell you what, we had more comments on that one than we have in a long time. I mean, they loved it. We had a lot of views. It went viral. I mean, it was great.
That was very
And
nice.
it deserving so, because I will say this, your mom has really done a lot for the company. And she is a sweetheart in NFW. You're a sweetheart too.
Thank
But
you.
she's a sweetheart out of the NFW. And even though she's got a son that's kind of questionable, but she does back you. She done said that. You know, she doesn't agree with all your tactics, but she's behind you 100% on everything you do, which is what I'm supposed to do. And she's great. And that it was great. So it was great love, Shaq. And can't wait to see Mama Rich again November 30th. I'm sure the fans would love to see her there too. But like I said, right now, all the matches that confirmed, it's going to be great. Doug against Tracy Smothers to win his job back. Dr. Tom Pritchard bringing that Southern Heavyweight title against Johnny Richards' NFW title plus the company. If he wants his job back, he has to win also.
It's all or nothing.
Khloe's going to take on Miss Rachel, and she's wanting that title back, and she'll be ready for it. It's going to be a great match also.
No money's on you.
LT against Vic in the lumberjack match, which, like I said, you know, we all, you know, not too many people root for Vic, but I'm sure everybody will be rooting for him that night. I'm sure. And your buddy Cliff Compton with the No Limits title taking on the Tri-State title champion Flash Flanagan, and other members that'll be there. Like you said, the coalition will be there. Yeah, the GM will be there. Yeah, the Red Crew will be there. I'm sure my son will be there. I'll be there. Charles will be there. Like I said, we're going to hear from probably Vic and probably Miss Rachel in the near future on the left
You want to try to call Dr. Tom if he's not living in his box underneath the bridge still.
We'll try to get a hold of him too, I'm sure. It all happens November 30th at our event. Like I said, the flyer and that stuff will be coming soon. We won't, you know, with all the sponsors and the prices, like I said, general admission $8, ringside $10. Was it senior citizens, children 5 to 12, and senior citizens $5,
Yes,
and
sir.
active military and children 4 and under free.
Yes, sir. We are the only place that lets active military in free.
And they deserve it. And
I forgot about them.
that means I ain't got to pay to get in this. I had to pay last time to get in. I ain't got to pay because I'm military. I was in the guards.
See?
That counts, don't it?
Well, then you should have to you should give him money back because he paid last time.
Oh, that's okay. I'll sell their cleaning supplies that they got for me.
Probably got it.
And
Sorry.
Big Al for one night only will be with the Revolution and hopefully destroy the coalition. Mr. Sexy's coming back for one night.
Just
Like I
think,
said, huh?
you could be managing the Southern Heavyweight Champion.
There you go. The Southern, I mean, whew. It all. These are just 5 matches that were confirmed, and all 5 of their matches are main event matches. All 5 of them, and I'm sure there's going to be a few more other matches in the near future. I tell you what, November 30th is really building up to be one hot event. We've got like 6-7 weeks to go, but it's all the matches that are being made right now are going to be great. And all of them, like I said, are all main events. It's all happening November 30th at Metro Sports Center. Whew. I tell you what, I'm about done. I mean, if there's anything you want to say to add on to,
I do. I want to say that dogs don't wear shoes. Horses are not like dogs. And I can't hear you because of the Fall Festival.
That's true.
okay.
That's all I want to say.
Well, if that's about all, I guess it's time for spread the love. What you smiling about? Why should you got some up your sleeve again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't spread the love, though.
Please don't, Al. Come on.
Because, like, when you spread the love, there's enough ugly people in Evansville already. How many times
Look,
have I tell you?
I love everybody in the NFW Nation, but don't spread the love.
When you spread
Okay,
love,
NFW Nation.
You know what happens when you spread love?
Please,
If you
please,
spread love with the wrong people, you get STDs.
don't fight amongst yourselves. Leave the fighting to Johnny Richards and Khloe. All you gotta do is spread.
Don't spread the love!
Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll get crabs.
Oh,